All right. Hey, welcome back. We've been gone for a while, but we're doing some Transport Fever 2. I'm playing it on my other channel, but I thought I'd come over here and do it here. I'll give a brief overview. This is a game started a little over two years ago, and most everywhere is basically everywhere is connected. But it's gotten to be kind of a hot mess. So we're going to consolidate some stuff because we've got a number of unprofitable necessary lines. We have a lot of money and we're making profit, but there's a lot to be done. A couple main lines here take care of a lot of freight, but they don't make enough money because they're not really doing it right. And then we have Western Freight Line. This is the one to the north. That one does pretty good. So shorter big lines. I don't know. But my plan is we have a line that comes up through here to there, goes here, loops around, back into there. This line over here is doing pretty good. So the plan is to make like a large end-of-line station here. Feed this stuff into there. Kind of feed everything right in this general area into here. And then I don't know if I should run it through Cape Coral and to St. Paul. Not sure. But I have to make that decision. There's a lot of this still does make sense coming up this way. Now this has its own connection to there, which doesn't really do a whole lot, so I think some of this needs to maybe feed into, I don't know, feed into here. I think there's going to be another big state. I have no idea. But I hate to abandon this because it's a pretty good game, pretty good map. Got a lot of industry, lots of money, so we can just play around with it. So the main thing that's going to have to happen is this train station here is going to get abandoned. We'll probably move this, but we're going to put one right between them and feed into that with trucks and other trains. Like this area here probably has to feed into there. Boom. There's a possibility we could just feed this here. We've got lumber and resources here, but kind of goes there. But I think the main thing here is just to go something right there and start with that. I'm going to just quickly pause. I think right in the center of all this is where I want to go. And it's going to approach in to here. And that doesn't need to necessarily be like that. It's kind of a horrible bridge, but I don't know if I needed to destroy all that, but I did. So we'll start with the train. And I think this is going to be a terminus here. Going to make long stations, and we're going to give it a ton. Maybe it should be a through. I don't know. Let's there's a terminus that I can't come in from the other side, so maybe it should just be big. And this will be mostly freight. See, we don't really pick up anything. So it's all going to have to be trucked in or railed in. So that's not entirely bad. I'm going to put it right down here. I think I'm going to have, I'm just going to start big. And then we can go from there. And the same thing with passenger. Passenger is going to be over here, but I don't think it needs to be so big. Because they're going to have passenger freight from here. Kind of separated a little bit. The number of areas, maybe we'll do 4. Let's do 6. We can always change this. There. They have to run a new road for them. So we'll come through here. I guess we're going to give them a big fat road. So I have to. Yo, what's up? Yeah, I thought I'd do a little streaming over here. Just, that's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to be straight. Ah. Probably because, yeah, there. I'm just making this all fancy here. Like a big boulevard. And here too. There we go. Perfect. What's going on? Staying out of trouble? We're gonna bring this guy into here. Bring you into here. We'll let AI figure out what they want to do. Well, looks like my son is going to sell his Camaro and buy something else. Kind of crazy. But I understand. Can understand that. So the plan here, if you care, is we're basically revamping our transportation system on this map. So we're going to just start up here and go from there. I'm going to consolidate a number of areas into here. So we have these different trains that go everywhere, but we're going to incorporate those. Yeah, he probably does. In fact, kind of what he said. I don't play. So we're gonna just do that. We're gonna bring normal road networks into here. And do it that way. This whole loop here is going. Well, we went up to Minneapolis area last weekend, and my other son bought a truck up there. I'm gonna do some of this. I want to But he didn't buy like a cool truck. He bought a newer truck. Well, we gotta be careful with some of these roads because tracks are gonna come through here. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with. Yeah, but you know, what are you gonna do, right? Okay, so this does not have to go underground, so we don't, or I'd be up in the air, so we'll get rid of that. That's really crappy. Why does it want to do that? Yeah, not even barely. Well, that wasn't really wanting to do anything. Okay, so there's got to be a cross-town connection somehow. Otherwise, it'll be just a nightmare for both cities. And I do want them to be kind of connected. We're gonna do that right away. Where is the best place to connect? This is this road here. We should have we should do a tunnel underground. And it should probably start sooner than that, wouldn't it? Makes sense to do that. It would. I just haven't done them for a while. Just haven't. Mostly it's just doing shop work most of the time. But do we want a tunnel or do we? I think a tunnel. Yes, tunnel. Tunnel it is. That way we have full access to everything, right? Yes, perfect. And then we'll come back here. Let's see what happens here. Doesn't really like doing anything I want it to do. Why does it hate me? Looks like we need something without bridge pillars. We could just technically put it on the over the tunnel there. That probably makes more sense than doing this. I just thought this would be more fun. More fun. Okay, let's do this. There. That's ugly. It's just like a little nightmare. We have to be very careful because trains are going to come in there. As long as it's a nice curve, I'm happy. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's perfect. Not overly concerned too much about some of that, but it does need to kind of just do stuff, right? And I'm going to do that too here. That's beautiful. That is the worst looking road ever. Kind of making it semi-symmetrical in a way. I don't know what's going to happen with all that, so I'm going to leave it just like that. I think it looks good. I think it looks perfect. Okay, so one thing we want this and this coming in. So we have to, and we want passenger stuff happening. So we're going to have passengers here, but I really think that we're going to bring Dallas and St. Louis into here and then distribute to there. So the best route for people on trains, I don't know. We have passengers that can go around this way, or we just service them with boats. Maybe we just service them with boats. Is that a thing? Maybe it is. That doesn't look that great. I want to lay in some track here because we got to do that eventually. We got a steel mill and a logging camp up here. We've got trains that bring stuff there and there. And now we're going to cross over everything all janky. But I think this all here probably just bring in by truck. I don't really know that we need to have trains coming in there. But do we do the train to there? Or do boat? I think we do train. We already have station there, but we will make a new one. And we will, at the end of this stuff, kind of do kind of a let it kind of start running a little bit so that it, like, I don't know, works. I don't think we need a big road there. We're gonna put a straight road there. This is probably eventually gonna have to incorporate freight. Road. Okay. Why collision? Ah, random thing. Ooh, that's not very nice there. That's not very nice either. That's just a two-laner there. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So they need stuff to come in there. Got kind of a main road right down here. And there's enough of a loop. Will help the AI out there. Perfect. I think we gotta let it move a little bit. It'll be inherently super broken. All right, that looks good. So this is gonna have to be freight and peoples, right? Yes, it will be. Freight is gonna be fun too. Because freight has to get into town, right? We have to get freight into town, but we have to destroy all the things. Well, these are pretty good industries, so they're going to bring bricks and stuff all into the fold. Passenger and freight rail does not have to be the same, but it does make sense. It looks good too. So we could do passenger on this side and freight on this side and bring everything right in there, I think. We only need a small freight station, passenger station, and that can be a terminus. And that really, we're gonna just put two in there. Shift. Yes. Spin you around. Guess that's how that's gonna go, isn't it? I don't think they need to be 100 miles long either. Maybe it will be. That kind of points that way. All right. And freight is terminus also. Is it though? Is it though? Do we bring this into here? Do we bring it around this way? Boom. I think we do. Freight. We will start freight out at right here so we can bring tracks in a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know if I think this works. Okay. We're gonna, do we need 4? Do we need 4? One in, out. I'm gonna start at 2 and then we'll build off of that, I guess. Okay. Boom, boom. Okay. That's a big thing there. That's a lot. Do I rethink this, and do we do it by boat? Oops. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. There's boats. I'm very decisive. I'm very decisive on this. That's a big thing to jump, right? Because we could have a healthy port system there. And do we bring it? There's decisions to be made, and I thought I thought them all through already, and apparently I didn't. So that's fantastic. I'm happy that I completely am unthinking my plan. Well, short lines back and forth to here, then out to the world, I think is the idea. We don't need. We're gonna change this. Yes. Yes. Sorry. We have nice people on the coast here, and I don't think they're gonna like what I'm gonna do. I don't even like what I'm gonna do. So rail into here. Boom. Because we no. Okay. Rail is gonna take stuff up to St. Louis, and then we're gonna do it by boat to there, because it's a good distance. It's a good distance to go across, I think. Yeah, I think that's the plan for now. And I like it right here. I think we put a pretty nice port system in on the other end. So we will destroy you, and we're gonna destroy you a little bit. So they literally have nothing here anymore. No connections, but it should be okay. Large port with, let's say, 2 terminals to start with. Okay. And we're going to give it a nice road here. Oh. Not sure if I want to purposely make it hard to do this. It is good to have some of the connectivity like that. So let's do that. And then we're going to put passenger here also. The passenger is going to go right down here. And we're going to come back to the road. Connect that road to there, then everybody's going to be happy, right? They will be. Okay. So we have, obviously we have some issues, but you lose money as you keep going, so we got to keep just plugging away. So because St. Louis has absolutely nothing going on for it right now. We are going to also delete our truck stops and things like that so we can make them new in a more better way. They were doing pretty good here in St. Louis, but not anymore. Not anymore. Buildings. No, I downloaded stuff. Okay, what is this? Road Depot. Okay. We're gonna kind of do an industrialization area here. You can probably go. I don't want stops. I don't want it on there. Okay, we'll do that. And at this point, we still have a boat depot, so we can do that. And we're going to need to bring trucks into here. So I'm going to do that right there. And that means that we're going to have to destroy this because just a little bit off on this. Wouldn't mind it being right there. Perfect. Ha ha ha. I have a feeling that the trucks, cargo, all right, well, not exactly what I envisioned, but I think it'll work. So we'll make it work. Right, now we need people things. Okay. We need a bus stop there. Maybe we'll put a bus stop there. Dun, 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 dun. And one there. Okay. And then we also need cargo. So cargo is going to have to come out of there. This truck stop only gets there. So let's just go through here and make sure our streets are conducive to effective distribution of materials. Okay. Buildings, truck stops. Small truck unload cargo to be placed in on this. You know, I think we got one big truck stop and we're gonna just put one right in town. That's what we're gonna do. Right here, because we can expand upon it. It's probably a really bad place for it, but that's okay. And we're gonna throw some buses and stuff on there. Did that truck stop? It does. If I want to try something once. I want to connect. See if this truck stop collects all that. That'd be fine. because then it collects all the materials that we want to be collected. Right on, brother. That road is annoying. And there's just going to kind of configure stuff right off the bat, where I think it could just be better. That's cargo platform. See, they put that stupid road right back in there. Street access. Right on. Perfect. So that way a lot of stuff can build up in there and we don't have to worry about it. At some point we're going to do something over here, but right now we're going to just get this going. So we have a road depot. Let's do this first. We have to make a new line. New line. There. Perfect. And we're going to do that as that color. That's a great color. And we're going to call it boop, boop, boop. St. Louis Pass Bus. Boom. Bus. Right. Perfect. And then we need to make another line. New line. It goes from here to here, basically. Now it wants to turn around, and that's kind of shitty. But I'm not going to worry about it. And we're going to go red on that, and we're going to call that St. Louis Freight Truck. How's that? That's pretty good. Truck. Right. Perfect. We've named our things. It makes sense. And eventually we will expand this. Because those people probably want stuff too. But anyway, that's a start. Most of it's getting what it needs, so we're better off than we normally are. Alright, we're just going to buy a bus. Buy 4. Cargo, and then right now it's just one truck. We don't need big fancy trucks in here yet, but we probably will. And we'll look at how that's setting up. Okay, we'll put that on there. And we'll put that on truck. Okay, yep. Okay, we need another line that goes from here to here. That's a new line that goes from here to there. All right, and we're gonna color that red-ish. Go over this color right there. Just keep going over, and we'll call that St. Louis. No, why don't you want to do what we wanted to do? Okay, STL to Oceanside Port, or Oceanside Port? Ocean Port Freight. Yeah, that works. And we call that boat. Boat. The BT is boat. Just so you know. Okay. Now we need another line. A lot of things are broken, so things aren't happening the way they normally should. Did we do it? No, we didn't do that. Okay. Alright, so we've got a new line that is going to be that to that. Okay. Still want it to be blue, don't they? We're going to make it blue. And that's going to be same thing, right? St. Louis, Ocean Port. pass. Oh, oh. They won't make sense. They don't make sense. Okay. Now we have boats and stuff on there. We have a boat area. And we have large docks. This ferry is pretty cool. I like this ferry. We're going to buy one of them. And we're going to buy that. And that for the heck of it. Okay. This will go on. Yeah, kind of like be close to where you want to put it too sometimes. St. Louis passenger boat. Freight. Okay. Fantastic. Argos, what's up? So the boaties are gonna make their way up there. So St. Louis will be, at this point, entirely serviced by boat. This Dallas will also be serviced by boat. So we're going to sever that connection now. Okay, that is completed. This train will need to be sold. Manage vehicle. Sell. Yes. Boom. Kind of sad because a lot of that was working good, but you know, it's working, but it's not really making a whole lot of money. Because this is like, what'd you do? Woohoo. That's okay. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Go away. Okay. Anyway, that's that. Don't destroy the whole thing. Those people are going to go places, but they don't have any way to get there. Okay, but they do in a way. They do. They can still come up here. Do we... yeah, we don't have a line there. We'll probably put a bus and truck on Los Angeles until we get trains running. What are you doing? Okay. Alright, Maine's loop has to be modified. Okay, Oceanside transfer is the last one. Upper Oceanside has to, I think, get destroyed. Okay. And then Lower Lexington, I think these things cannot connect all stations. That's possible. Okay. It will be kind of a mess, a big mess eventually. Train waiting for free path. Okay. Not sure how that's going to work. I might have to do some small modifications here to, because this is just a single line in here. I don't want it just to completely break, because this line will be Okay. Train is this. This is train 25. Manage vehicles, mains loop. That's 25. Where is that one? They're also waiting for, and you're probably also waiting. You guys are all waiting for stuff. All you horrible bastards. Okay. That's probably why we're doing that. This is why we're doing the thing we're doing. Okay. What are you waiting on? Oh, we only have... What's going on with you? Having a schism there. Line 23. Let's try replacing it with another one. Yeah, nope, that's not working. We're gonna sell you. But you're obviously having a problem. All right. Line 23 needs a vehicle. All right. Let's go back here and we will buy a little boat. I guess we'll try and put you back on wherever line 23 was. Oh, line 20. Oh, yeah, that's that happened. We got rid of line 23 completely, so manage vehicle, no vehicles, manage the line. Line 23 can probably be deleted. So we can delete that line, but let's not do it now when it makes sense because we know what's going on. That would be bad. What does this carry? Nothing. Well, it's making money at some point. Is this a passenger boat? Okay, so we've got plenty of port activity happening there. We're gonna do another line here. We're gonna do a new line, which takes wait, I gotta look at this for a second. Okay. Ooh, 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 wait, we have an opportunity here. We have a tram. We can do a tram to the other bus station. I think that's what we'll do. All right. Streets. Tools. Tram. Streets. Buildings. Street constructions. Okay. I think we can just add tram to there. Did we do it? I did. We did. Perfect. This will be a fantastic piece of work here, all of it. At some point we'll say we should have probably just upgraded this right away. but we didn't, so. I think you can actually do cargo trams too. Ooh. Ooh. Perfect. Perfect. Do we have a tram depot? If we have a tram depot, we have to have the tram close to the tram depot, probably, right? Yeah. Okay. Buildings. That's that. Train depot. That's probably a tram. Ooh. Ooh. No. How do I get to trams? I don't know. Buildings. Passengers. I don't know how to get a tram. Passenger trains. Where are the trams? Where are the trams? I've done that before, and I know that you can do it. Buildings, passengers, street constructions, buildings. Oh my god. Oh, depots. That is train depot. Tools, waypoints, signals, buildings, cargo, peoples, elevated. Okay. Buildings. Okay. Tram depot. Yes. We did it. We'll put a tram depot right there. Do we need a tram stop? I bet we do. Stops. Bus. No. Yeah. Guess maybe not. Okay. Okay. Did we put a tram in there? No, we did not. Oh yes. Okay. We want to put tram in there. Bus tram stop. That's a bus stop. So let's look at configuring that. Configure passenger, large passenger building. I don't even know anymore. Okay, tools, tram and tram. There we go. That's gonna be small, probably. That's okay. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna put this here. We're gonna put stop there. So everything is now a tram bus station stoppy thing, except for this guy. Okay. Let's make a new line. Okay. All right, we're gonna start here, 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 And then I think we come back to here. Why not? So let's call that. No. Why'd you hate me? Okay. Shift LA. Oh sheet inside tram. Perfect. Hit enter. Close that. We have a tram thing. We buy a tram. Let's buy a tram. That's pretty cool. We'll do one. Yes. All right. So I think we have some pretty good connectivity. But there's actually. I go here. I thought there were cargo trams, but you know what? There are not. Any cargo type. Any cargo type. Which is people. Okay. You are still waiting to go someplace, aren't you? You're a horrible piece of work there, I tell ya. Well, still technically maybe making money. I don't know. Let's look at the lines. Ooh, there are some. Yes, some make lots of money. And some, it still not making any money. I think the mains loop really just needs to go away now. But it will. Okay. So we now have some connectivity. Horrible as it is. And I think, yeah, we'll do something there eventually. They have stuff and they have stuff, and we could do probably a tram line or do something there between the two because they like each other. But it's just hanging out there. This is gonna work. All right. This line is fine. We'll probably revamp. Are we gonna do this here? Yeah, because we kind of do need a line on this half of the map, and we do need one on that half of the map. And this is right in the middle. So I don't know. I think it's going to be its own thing that feeds into here and then goes out. That's my thought. Okay, so we do need to do freight here. I think we're going to have a bus stop there. That's going to suffice for what we need to do in the future. We have cargo. That connects up to the station, so as long as we're good there, perfect. And I have a feeling that that's going to need to be kind of big, you know. That'll be a road there. All right, cargo. Those are going to be platforms. Maybe we'll put tram track in there. I don't know. I don't know. And street access. I don't know how that's going to work. Maybe they're going to come in from here. Configure. Yeah, I would just do a thing like that. Construction not possible. That's because this stupid road is too close. So let's just pretend this is one giant cargo thingy here. Because it is gonna be a big giant cargo thingy. Guarantee you that. Okay. And then we're gonna shoot a road onto there. Street constructions. One way. One way. Okay. Probably a big mistake in some way, but okay, cargo. That just makes it look cool. Just makes it look cool to start with. And we're gonna run. This is gonna need. There's no way to get a truck through to the other side. The truck's gonna have to come into here. Ocean City Freight is doing that right now, so okay. That's got trucks coming into freight. That truck is probably gonna go out there. Come under here, go underneath there. So okay, let's just do a line. Let's do a line. We're gonna do a new line. And we're gonna go from here to here. Okay. And we're gonna call that LA Oceanside Freight. LA OCNSTE Freight Truck. Okay. That makes all the sense in the world. Why? Well, it's always going to go back and forth, right? Yeah. Let's look at why it won't do that. You would think it would. Okay. That's not really going to care so much anywhere. We will probably, let's just put in, Why? There's just a truck stop there. I hate this. Because that doesn't matter anymore, really, down there. It does not matter. Buildings, truck things. Ooh. We're gonna build our new freighty thing on the outskirts of town. Because that's where you're gonna get all your freight from now. Okay. Right. This is that. Manage line. Okay. Manage line Oceanside South goes away. We add that and then we go there. Why? Why do you hate us? Must be this crap over here somehow. It's gotta be. Manage line. Yeah, it must have been the way I did that. That's what I'm thinking. Alright. Let's just start you. Did we? We didn't buy anything there. Okay. Manage vehicle. LA Oceanside Freight Truck. Yep, you're just gonna go there. Ha ha. Right. I think we have some connectivity going on. No path electric. What? Where are you? Well, looks like we missed a little. That would have been nice. Oh, where are you? Why are you causing problems? Oof. We once had an extensive network, I thought. Yeah, this is going as I would anticipate everything working. No, it's... You have that. Locust Street? Why can't you do anything here? Arvada branch. You should be going. Does seem like you should be able to go that way. I don't know. Let's try something else. Cause I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. New line. This is right here to here. Line 45. We're just gonna call that line 45. We should buy a tram. We call little tram. Yeah, why won't it do that? Weird. Super weird. Is it the road? Well, not the road. That's for sure. There's gotta be something messed up someplace. I can see tram lines all the way through. But why don't you work? Why don't you work? Well, it doesn't pay to have it if you don't. So let's just buy a bus. Manage line. There is a line. That was a tram. Gotta be a road depot somewhere, right? Where did we buy our truck from? There's vehicle manager. We're just gonna buy a bus or two. Okay, well, we'll just buy it for there. 45, manage line. Yep, well, apparently it doesn't like the tram on there, so we'll just put a bus. Nothing good really happening here. We have accomplished probably nothing. I don't think anything's coming here or anything going in. So you can see there's nothing happening. So it's all broken. But it's going to take time to make it right. And we got the start of it. Hopefully we'll have people coming together. We had a lot of work to do here. Now we have to start taking a freight. We have to tie that into there and just go from there. And with that, thanks for hanging out. See you next time.